Hey guys, how's it going? Tez back again with another episode of the Pack Only Road to Glory. We are one short of the half-century mark, and we've sold on a few things. 352 card went for 1,800 coins, which I was very pleased about. The Josie Altidore also went for 1,800 actually. There were some going for under 1,000 coins, but obviously he was in a 352 formation himself, so I was able to list him up about 100, 200 coins cheaper than the alternative other 352 option on the market, and he was able to sell within the hour, so that was very, very pleasing indeed. But we come up against the first team that we're going to see in this new season, and it is an extremely strong side. 3 team of the season players in there, as well as the transferred Tevez, and notably the transferred Juventus Ogbonna as well, in a 5-2-2-1. Really, really strong side. And this guy was extremely good at the game to boost with, or to boot rather, to him having a 5 at the back, and he was playing on defensive, so it was just incredibly frustrating. But of course, Ogbonna is going to equalise. Not going to beat Ogbonna in the air. It's just, it doesn't happen on this game. You're not able to do it ever, and then Tevez scores an absolute screamer. So after being 1-0 up early on through that good Gary Medel header, we find ourselves 2-1 down, and then 3-1 down just after half time. Defender, I think it was Sergio Busquets actually in the middle, caught in possession. Marquisio just nicks it off his feet and storms forward with a driving run, then hits it on his second touch, maybe rifles it straight into the top corner. Lamela there, I was disappointed that Sissoko wasn't able to be more challenging in that header, but I guess that's what you get with a team of the season player. They are going to be extremely powerful in all sides of their game. Then we were able to bring one back through Chuyun Park there. Decent shot actually, really, really good shot from distance into the top corner. Then of course, a little bit later on, Tevez, good feet to get around Ali Sissoko again, and a tidy finish. And that is what Carlos Tevez is all about. Good feet, good finishing, and that is how the opening game of this new season is going to start, or end rather. So 5-2 defeat in the opening game, after of course we did win the Division 1 title at the end of the last episode. So we were hoping, even though we had quite a few chances and a lot of possession, you can say that maybe we deserve to get something more out of that game, but nonetheless, we are only going to pick up the coins and no points whatsoever. So a defeat in the opening game. So we've got 9 games left, of course, to pick up those 21 points needed for the Division 1 title. But we've still got that huge coin stack. We've got the bonus of 8,000 coins for winning the title in the previous episode, plus obviously the money raised from selling on a few items that we got in the bonus pack that we got for winning the division. So we're going to open a gold premium pack. We're going to pull Ranocchia. Now he's half decent, but he just isn't going to fit into any side that I've got. Obviously we do have the Serie A base side, but Yunus Kabul fits into it really, really nicely with the French goalkeeper Carasso as well, alongside Diakite. And Ranocchia is just not quite good enough. He's not fast enough, and Kabul is just a better all-round player. So we're going to keep Yunus. I think the only player of the 3 that I kept there was actually Ivan Perisic. The other 2 I discarded, and a few decent contracts, but no real outstanding consumables. So we come into the second game of the episode. Decent Premier League side, Yaya Toure, and one of the defenders as well with attribute cards on them, but we take a fortunate lead there through Chuyun Park early on in the 7th minute. We scored early on in the first game, scoring early on again in this game. I was hoping to have a better outcome in this one, but a really realistic goal in fairness. You do see those a lot in real life actually, those big looping deflections. So we went 1-0 up early on, and Rooney with a great shot there off the bar, and of course it rebounds straight to the attacker, past the 4 defenders that stood there right next to the ball, goes straight to Kagawa, and he equalises. And then we were able to get ourselves back in front in the 29th minute this time, actually proving that we can keep our hold our nerve and then pull ourselves back into a game after having the setback of them bringing themselves level. And then we pushed on from there. Chuyun Park has fantastic set pieces, scored a wonderful free kick in the previous episode, and another great set piece there to bring it back, or give us a 2-goal advantage. But then bringing it back was Darren Bent, a lovely finesse finish. He is an absolute finisher, Darren Bent. That's all he is, pace and finish, but he does what he does very, very well indeed. But Mane Del Moral here goes on a great dribbling run, turns inside a couple of defenders, finishes the ball across the goalkeeper into that bottom corner to give us our 2-goal advantage back once again. But you can probably tell by the fact that I've sped up the footage here that he's going to go and get an insta reply. Great lofted ball over the top, and then Darren Bent again, finesse finish finish in off the bar. Really, really rip-roaring finish. So fun, wonderful, wonderful finish into the top of the net. And then it took us until the 84th, 85th minute to be able to get ourselves back with a 2-goal advantage. Chu Yun Park again, of course, in this 4-2-3-1 side, is going to be the man to pick us up that goal and get himself another hat-trick. And that is 3 points for us, 3 goals for Park, 3 points for us, and we are off the mark in the new season. Really, really deserved as well, that victory. 21 shots, 17 on target, and just 5 goals. Shows how good a game his goalkeeper had in that one. But that is going to bring this episode to a close, guys. So thank you very much for watching. We are, of course, going to be back next time with the 50th episode. I don't have anything special planned for it, unfortunately. I was going to do a live com, but I decided against it just because, we're coming towards the end of FIFA 13, and doing huge one-off videos like that isn't really going to pay any sort of dividends at this stage. But rest assured, in the FIFA 14 pack only Road to Glory, we will have more one-off specials, etc. like that. So that is going to wrap this one to a close. Like I say, please do feel free to leave the video a like if you could be so kind. Links on screen in the top left corner to the previous video in this series if you missed it. And of course, over the channel emblem and the little subscribe button is an annotation to subscribe to my channel, and there will be links to do so in the description box as well if you aren't able to click on annotations. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.